Look at those dark circles. Look at his eyes, bro. What I'm telling you, people, a rich white kid who don't have dark circles.
Wealth and love. That's pretty much like, that's W.
Okay, so
I just landed in my city. Where's the fucking gang?
Good.
Been in the
Power
A
of
so long, my
why
whole
what am I
accent
saying?
changed.
Breaking down the Bible verse, wealth and love.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Darius. We are going to break down a Bible verse that is in accordance to wealth. Okay, so when it got to do with the Bible is literally coming from God. Now I know that there's many different Bible verses, but I have looked at almost all of them, and this verse is coming from all different Bibles. So it's the real thing. So let's go over it and let's do it. So Proverbs 3:9-10. Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over the new wine. Now, what I did with this verse is I broke it down into the most basic form that I can. And so what this verse is talking about is, first of all, honor. What is honor? Honor is treating something with importance, with extreme importance. Okay? So, and honor the Lord, honor God with your wealth. Now, I was like, okay, wealth. But what is wealth? Wealth is all the things that you have that give you the ability to create, provide, and influence. So, treat important or honor God with all the things that you have that give you the ability to create, provide, and influence. Then it says, with all the things that you create, provide, or influence, give the first of what you have provided, give it away, give it to God. The first fruits of your crops. Okay, so let's look back at it again. Honor God, make importance with God, with your wealth. Make wealth your importance with God, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over to the new wine. So, with all the things that you create, provide, and inspire, give it away. Give the first fruits of what you have, the first things that you have created from those things that you just got, give it away. For an example, when you just get a paycheck, give the first 10% of it. Don't go, okay, I'm gonna get this check and I'm gonna pay my bill, or I am going to pay for something else. No, you're gonna get that money, and the first, right when you get it, you give 10% of that check to a church, or to whatever that's gonna be able to serve God, which is almost everything. Just give it away. Don't think about yourself, think about giving. Okay? Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, which is then the storage of the things that you hold. So for an example, a house, maybe a car, or your clothes, or your shoes, or your family, or kids, whatever. It will it will abundantly multiply. So if you just, the stuff that you create, the stuff the things that you inspire people with, or the things that you just inspire in general, or provide, give the first fruits of your labor of it. So whatever you have got, the first thing from it. Let's say, for an example, a tree. Okay, you're a farmer, and with the farmer, you created a tree. You've been taking so long doing everything for the tree. The tree just got built. It grew. Now, the first apple just reaped. Now, instead of eating the apple, or even, instead of eating the apple for yourself, it looks so tasty, it looks so delicious, give it away. Maybe giving it to your spouse, or giving it to your child, or giving it to a stranger that's walking that might be extremely hungry. So that is giving what you have sown, what you have created, instead of holding it for yourself. Okay? And your vats will brim over the new wine. So your stuff will not only abundantly multiply, but new, fresh things will be created. You have new, fresh things. So maybe the stuff that you're creating right now, maybe it got nothing to do with like car for other people, but maybe you want to do it to get yourself a car. You just give the first fruits of your labor, and maybe new fresh things will come to you like a car. You see? So not only are your stuff abundantly happening to you, things that multiply abundantly, but new fresh things. That's why it says your vats will brim over the new wine. So let's look back at it again. Honor the Lord with your wealth. Again, you want to make God important? Do it with your wealth. With the first fruit of your crops. Or you would say, the first fruit of all your labor, by the things that you create, the things that you provide with, the things that you inspire. Give the first fruits of whatever you have done out of those three. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing. Then abundantly things will multiply by you doing that. And then your vats will brim over to the new wine. You get new, fresh things. So that is the verse to be able to create wealth for yourself, but most importantly, living by God. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that verse. And just in case, just so because you guys don't know, I'm going to do another verse. Okay? So, John 13, 34, 35. A new command. I give you love. A new command. I give you love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. So a new command I give you. Love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. Pretty much what he's saying is, this is a new command I give you. Love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. Now, when I was looking into this, the main question that you want to ask is how does God love you? How much does God love you? With his whole being, with his whole heart, with everything. So if that is the case, and you want to live by God, you want to follow God, then what you must do is, you must give love the way God loves you, with all his being and all his heart, with everything. So you must love another with all your being, with everything, with all your heart. This is the way to be able to live by God. And God is an image. Okay? He shows, he is a perfect example of how to be able to love one another. So that's the only thing. You want to know how to treat people the way God loves you. And sometimes you might not know how much God loves you. That is the reason why you ask, how much does God love me? How does God show that he loves me? And then do that, you see? Because he does it by physical things. He obviously gives you grace, right? But you can be able to give grace to people. You see? So, that is one thing. Wealth and love. That's pretty much like, that's W. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully you guys enjoyed those two verses. And, yeah. And I have a one-on-one coaching. So, go in the comments. Let me know if you guys want to be able to join that. It's not only going to be about Bible, but it's going to be about everything, because I have mastered the within. I don't really know how to explain it in a way, not yet, but I have mastered the within. I'm learning to master with the without, which basically means is that materializing something, but besides that, I have mastered the within. So I could be able to help you with a lot of things. So if you're just interested in that, go in the comments, let me know. And then most importantly, yeah, go in the Bible, check these verses, and it will really help you. Also, leave a like and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.